Are you hungry? I know I am. And today we're gonna craft up a yummy hamburger out of felt. This is a very low sew project. There's a lot of gluing and cutting, so you can whip it up and be ready for lunch in time. You're gonna need a few items to make this craft happen, including some light brown felt and dark brown felt, and then other colors, just scraps are necessary to make your condiments, some nice firm batting, glue, some straight pins and a needle and thread, scissors, and maybe some clothespins to help hold it all together. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut circles, lots and lots of circles. And we'll have them all on our website if you wanna download and print them out, or I've got the numbers here for you. So we're gonna start off by making the outer part of the bun by cutting two 7-inch circles. And you can probably stack them together and pin them and do them. Let me see here if this pin wants to work for me. There we go, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually cut through 2 layers at once. And this felt is a nice firm felt, but it's not so thick that you can't do it. And don't worry if your edges are a little ragged, that's okay too, because this is gonna be on the inside of the project and you won't even see them. So we'll cut it out just like so. Ta-da! All right, so this is the outer part of the hamburger. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut 5.5-inch inner circles for the inside of the hamburger bun. And so you're gonna make 2 of those. Then we're gonna cut a 4.5-inch circle of this puffy foam. And this is so puffy and thick. It's gonna be what gives our hamburger bun some loft. And I'm just using my thumb, but if you felt like that was a little much, you could pin it or use a clothespin to hold the pattern in place, like this. And even though it's thick, it's still pretty easy to cut. But if it's a hard time, then ask an adult to help you. There we go. Okay, now what we're gonna do is actually assemble our bun, and we're gonna do 2 of these. So I'm gonna show you one and then you'll make another one. So we're gonna start off by knotting our thread and doing a running stitch. And a running stitch just means up and down and up and down. And you don't have to be really close together for that because it's a basting stitch, so we can pull it up and gather the fabric. So I'm gonna make a little sample here so you can see. We'll go far enough so that I can start to pull it and you can see how the fabric curves. Like this. Now also with this stitch, you don't even have to go up and down each time. Let me show you a little trick. If you put your needle in, you can just weave it back and forth on the tip and get 2 or 3 stitches in and then pull it taut. It really does make it go pretty fast. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, if I hold it down on the table, I can show you, if I pull, do you see how it starts to curve? So you're gonna go all the way around and tie a knot so that you've got your little bowl here, which is for your bun, and then we're gonna pop in the foam and then add some glue and your white part on top. So here we're gonna glue this like so, and then we're gonna kind of just tuck it in here to make the bun, like this. So that way, you know, the inside of the bun is white and the outside of the bun is all toasty. So when you're done, you're gonna have 2 pieces of bun that look like this. Now we have to make the patty. So here's a big circle, a small circle, a small circle, and one more big circle on top. And you see how we can just go around the edge like this and add the glue. You'll press it together and then either pin it or clothespin it so it holds all together. Now, what's a hamburger without some condiments? So if we want, we can take some green felt and make a wavy edge the same way that lettuce is wavy. We can do the same thing with little blobs for ketchup or mustard. And I'll show you a really cute way to make an onion slice in just a second. So we'll have this to put on. Oh, don't forget the cheese. Don't hold the cheese. All you need are yellow squares for that. And here we go with our onion. So what I did is I layered a white sheet of felt and off-white. And what we're gonna do is cut them both at the same time in a spiral fashion, which just means you kind of hold it in the middle and cut around and around and around. And now you've got some onion slices to go on your hamburger. Let's take a look at our finished one and we'll take a peek at all of the toppings on this one. So here's your bun, here's some wavy ketchup, here's your ring of onion, lettuce, and cheese. But wait, no mayo? If you really wanted to be fancy, you could also make little dots of embroidery floss for sesame seeds on your bun.